I was told I had to wear a bra, so I did. This happened last week. I was swimming laps at an indoor pool near my house. I'm a woman who has had a double mastectomy without reconstruction. My chest is flat. I'm totally comfortable with how I look but prefer for my scars to be covered in public. As far as swimming goes, women's suits have extra material to accommodate typical chests, so when I wear them, they're baggy. For backyard swimming I just use a couple safety pins to keep it in place. For lap swimming it balloons open like a parachute full of water and creates so much drag that it's difficult to swim. Tight competition swimsuits don't have enough coverage for the way the scars wrap around my sides under my arms. To get around this I wear running shorts and a tight-fitting full-coverage synthetic fabric dark-colored tank top. It works great. Last week I was approached as I left the pool facility by a worker. He said that they had received a complaint that a woman in the pool was wearing a shirt, which is allowed, but no sports bra underneath. He then said their policy requires women who are not in swimsuits to have sports bras under their shirt. He told me that the policy started when they had a problem where a woman would come in to swim and only wear a thin white shirt and no bra in the pool during family swim hours. I explained politely that I've had a double mastectomy and do not need a bra. I said that swimsuits don't fit me and my top is very dark and not see-through, plus even if it was see-through all anyone would see are scars. He said he understood and felt bad, but the management requires that the dress code be followed. I explained how I was much more covered up than anyone else in the pool and in fact was wearing exactly what he was minus the whistle. He was in shorts and a tank top. There were guys in there with just tight-fitting swim bottoms on and women in bikinis. I look Amish next to them. He again said he was sorry but couldn't make an exception to the rules. I asked for the rules in writing and he gave me a printout which did say what he was telling me. This brings us to yesterday. I dug a sports bra out of a bin of old clothes and brought it with me. I wore the same shorts and top otherwise. When I got in the water, I put the band of the bra around my head with the straps sticking up like bunny ears. People in the other lanes got a kick out of it once I explained what I was doing. I started warming up with my kickboard thinking the guy would come over and we would sort this nonsense out. Well, a lady in business clothes comes over and tells me I need to take the bra off my head. I would like to say here that this was adult lap swim. There were no kids in the pool area. I explained it all to her and said I was following the rule to the letter. I was wearing a bra, which is all that is required. We went back and forth with her saying I knew it had to be worn normally. I said I couldn't wear it the way others do because I don't have anything to fill it and it would ride up to my chin while swimming without anything to hold it in place. She said I could use skin-safe glue. Yeah, no. I'm not going to glue unnecessary garments to my body and I told her as much. I finally said that unless she could state the rule I was breaking, that I would like to continue with my workout so I could get home to my kids and let the babysitter go home. She walked away. I swam for an hour with that bra perched on my head, lots of readjusting it and once retrieving it from the bottom of the pool, then showered and went home. This morning I checked my email, which is linked to my membership at the Aquatic Center, to find a message from her. They will not be changing their policies, but I have been granted a special exception to the rule provided I continue to wear non-see-through tops. I wish they would have just gotten rid of the silly bra rule, but I'll take this, and if I ever see another woman struggling with their swimsuit over a flat chest, I'll let them know they can wear something more comfortable. TLDR, I've had a double mastectomy and was told I had to wear a sports bra in the pool, so I wore it on my head. Edit. Thank you very much for the gold and award. Another edit. Whoa. I just finished getting my kids ready and checked Reddit. Thank you so much for the upvotes and awards. I was hesitant to post this, but now I'm so glad I did. Yet another. I can't believe how this blew up. I have tears in my eyes reading the wonderful supportive comments. Thank you, truly, you've made me feel amazing. I will always keep my elastic tiara in my swim bag just in case.
Now to the comments. I feel bad for the first guy. He didn't sound like management and was just doing his job. Those kinds of jobs don't allow non-management to make that call. It sounds like he handled it as best he could. I love the way you handled it though.
OP replied. Thanks for the compliment. He was very nice about explaining the rule and I have no bad feelings towards him for just doing his job. The manager on the other hand.
Plus, who in their right mind sends a man to talk to a woman about her breasts? Good on you for standing up for yourself. In case you ever want to trade your shorts and tank for a swimsuit top, Land's End has mastectomy swimwear. It should hold up to chlorine a bit better.
Tomboy X is another company that might not make mastectomy specific suits, but they cater to quite a few people who maybe want to cover up and don't fit specific body types.
Seconding this recommendation and adding outplay, if I were OP, I would look into swimsuits designed for trans men / non-binary people who have had top surgery. It's niche, but there are definitely options out there. You don't wear this because it won't fit on you. Clearly gluing it to your skin is the reasonable solution to this predicament.
Why glue when you go into a pool right after? Wouldn't using a water-resistant glue make it extremely hard to remove afterwards and painful on the scars? That is just asking for more trouble.
Yeah, but imagine the alternative. Breaking the rules. Asking a woman that has had her breasts removed to glue a bra to her skin, to cover where her breasts would have been if they existed, is absolutely ridiculous.
And possibly illegal.
I also would like to know what kind of gormless twit chose to make such a complaint in the first place. That woman with the completely flat chest is not wearing a bra under the shirt she is wearing that would cover her breasts if she had any. I find this upsetting. Why? Really? If the person who complained is also swimming, I'd be concerned about the safety of others in the pool, since obviously gormless complainer is flailing around with a giant stick protruding from a sensitive portion of their anatomy.
My guess is business lady was the one who made the complaint and had an underling handle it the first time. When OP came back, she was forced to handle it herself.
Ugh. You may very well be right. If so, that escalates the complainant from gormless twit to spineless passive-aggressive cow. Deleted.
I could get the rule if it specified shirts that are see-through when wet, which is the reason they gave for the rule in the first place, but the description she gave of the shirt she was wearing honestly made it sound like it was close enough to a swimsuit and opaque that it wasn't necessary. For OP, if you want a swimsuit that works for you, maybe look into a men's rash guard. It's basically a t-shirt meant for surfing and the men's should fit better. If anyone else gives you shit for it, you can easily point out that it is, in fact, a swimsuit.
I think their reasoning was probably that it would be difficult to enforce the rule unless it applied to everyone. Garments can be transparent to different degrees, and members may claim discrimination if the rule isn't enforced for everyone. That being said, once OP mentioned a medical issue and it was obvious that she wasn't indecent, an immediate exception should have made. I love the image of a woman wearing a sports bra around her head with the straps poking out like rabbit ears. It's called Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, and due to your surgery you require a reasonable accommodation. Any doctor would sign you a note explaining the situation. As long as you meet the intention of the rule, hiding anything that's child inappropriate, which I disagree with myself, but that doesn't matter. Any lawyer in your area would also love to take your case if they banned you, though he would probably make all the money and you wouldn't.
I was going to say lawyer up even though I am no fan of lawyers, been burned by a former friend who is married to one, but yes, this would be a good case for an ACLU lawyer.
As a disabled person, I love lawyers. They have the power to get insurance companies to fulfill their obligations.